welcome back to Present Architect. So we're going to get started on a few different things we talked about in the previous video. But what I want to just quickly cover, a few things that we haven't noticed yet. We've obviously just got this playing on slow just now, just to kind of give me a bit of time to think about this. These guys are getting ticked down to their cells. Nice. What is that guy called? Nice Wonger? What? Chuck pun times nice Wonger. Ah, fantastic. Meeting friends in high places. Very good. Like it. Nice Wonger. Anyway, sorry. Interesting names. Actually, on that note, before we carry on, I've actually got my name in this game somewhere. So at some point we can hopefully actually keep me in my own prison, which would be nice. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. One of the things I wanted to notice is down the left here in your to-do list. Obviously, you can toggle that, but one of the things that that comes up is read the CEO's letter. This is just your standard basic induction, blah 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 blah. Every prison needs a ward, and individual cells are expensive. Save money by starting with single large holding cells. So you can do holding cells. And you can do double beds. That's not what I meant to say. I assume you could do double beds. That's I meant to say bunk beds. But yeah, that's this just kind of gives you a list of some of the things that are coming. So we're currently at full capacity. We're currently close to new inmates because we're full to capacity. You'll see the 32 out of 32 up the top here. Interestingly, none of my guards are available, so I might want to grab a couple of new guards. We're in the positive daily cash flow, so that wouldn't be too big a deal. There's only 2 staff members exhausted, which is alright. We've got visitors, and again, that's just toggled away because I assume it's gone past the time. Yeah, so it's gone past somewhere out with that time. Incident reports, we've got 3 in solitary confinement. There they are here. Oh, that's loud. Godwin, Mr. Red, and Mr. Theralt. I'm guessing that's French, and I've just absolutely murdered that, so apologies. Smokes weed every day, very funny. Where yellow instead of YOLO? I don't know. Insider trading, interesting. Yeah, one of the things that you get up here is I actually got a section up here previously, and I'm not sure it's here anymore, which it's not. It mentions that there's some guys up for parole. Now, we don't, I believe, actually have a parole room. So obviously that would be just your standard, they go up in front of a parole board. Everybody knows how parole works, and it works the same in this game. So we will kind of carry on with what we have, what we'd had planned to add more cells, so we get more inmates, so that are actually being looked at. But in the meantime, what I want to do is I want to while that's being built, sorry, I want to look at parole as well. So obviously these guys are about to get searched because of some infractions coming through the metal detector. I also placed these out here. I don't know why I placed them out here. I'm actually just gonna dismantle them and move them. So whenever these get dismantled, I'll move them along. They should just be in the gap. I'm not sure why I decided that was a good idea. Dismantle. But yeah, anyway, we'll get on with that, and we'll get on with building some foundations. So what we'll do is we'll start off with the more cells. Now, did we manage to get small cells yet? Legal small cells are approved. Haha! Excellent. So you'll see that these guys have effectively got 3x2, I think it is. We can actually make them even smaller than that now, which is a massive bonus because it means we can fit more people in a smaller space. So we're going for concrete, going for about 17 by 26, I think it was. Round about that. That'll do for just now. We'll aim that for just now. And then we'll need to create a small... Oh, actually, what we want to do is we want to create another area about the same size. And this room here. Now, what we'll do is we'll just put a planning wall down there so I remember. That's going to be... well, we can do that, and we'll just dot out the 2 end walls, and then we'll have a wall there, and we'll make a gap through there, so that can stay a wall, and we'll make this a gap through. In this room, when we eventually build it, we shall make a in this area we'll start making some of the carpentry and all the rest of it that we'll come to in a minute. Let's just put that on there just now. Ooh, that's probably not a good idea, actually. Let's cancel that for just now. Let's wait until they build this, and then we can put that door on. That sounds like a better idea. Because obviously the last thing I want is for one of these guys just to wander straight through and out a door to freedom. We're obviously still in slow build here, which I will get to in a wee bit. Okay. One thing we didn't do, actually, and I meant to do it straight away, was do a shakedown. So we'll wait until they're in their beds at silly o'clock, and we'll do a shakedown. So shakedown on the go. Smaller cells are ready, so we need to start creating the size of them. Now, this is loud, so let's just back out of this just now. Let's just fast forward them just now as well. So we've not got that many people, so the kitchen, yeah, we need to improve the size of this thing eventually, but you know, I'm not too worried about that just now. This is going to cause problems if we keep doing this, though. That's going to cause fights. If the guys all get together, they end up fighting. It's just how it happens all the time. And interestingly, these guys always hang about in here. Now he's off to phone someone, and these guys are off. Well, they're all off to phone someone, but they seem to hang about at the entrance for some reason. Not entirely sure about that one. Okay, so there we go. So we've got our walls, and now, oh, I was just about to build a door, but I don't really want to build a door while they're all in there and they just walk straight out the door. So let's leave that for a second, and we shall build a door once they move out of the yard time, which I'm assuming is quite soon anyway. In the meantime, let's have a look at our, let's see, jobs going, needs are actually going quite well. Freedom, obviously, funnily enough, in a jail cell is a problem. Food, yeah, we're going to look at that in a wee bit. Yeah, toilet time bills, yeah, I mean, those are a bit silly because they each have a toilet in their cells, so it's not like we need to worry about that really. Comfort, yeah, well, we can work on that. Sleep, but they're going to get some sleep anyway. That's just one of those things that they need in the long run. Regime, we've worked on that last time. Policy, we worked on that previously. Grants, okay, so we want to do, let's see, what's our crack? Let's do a crackdown on drugs, because we should be able to pick up some of them. And now, there's one, inmate nutrition, there we go. So we'll take this one. Now, this one is a bit of a funky one. To do your inmate nutrition, are they out? They're out the yard. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's just slow this down. Where are we at? We're at 7 PM and there's... Are these guys... I'm sure I saw a guy asleep at 7 PM. Okay. Yeah, anyway. So, now that they're not in the yard, we'll put a door in there just while we're... well, we've got that on the go. Let's put a door in. And do we need a door to this one? I'll put a door, but I'll probably leave it open. Oh, dang. I put it in the wrong place. There. Okay, so... No. Oh, don't tell me... Please don't tell me that cancelled those foundations. Okay. Let's just see what happens here. Don't want another door, thank you. Okay, that's fine. Just deselecting them. 2 doors. One here. So whenever I put this one on, this should make this whole area... Oh dear. That's not good. See, that's exactly why that garbage needs to move ASAP. Let's just take that door. Let's just lock that one shut just now while this gets fixed. Make this a priority, gentlemen. Come on, please make this a priority. Thank you. Okay. So, why is that? Is that... I think that's cancelled because I put the foundations in, and it's just not allowed me. Right, okay. Let's put a wall round about this then. See what happens with that. See if we can fix it that way. Oh my god, I've done it again. I really need to stop cancelling things! Dear me, what a day. Okay, so we've got that going. Where is our utilities with regards to this? Okay, power-wise, we're not so bad. Let's just extend this power down. I assume we're nowhere near capacity on this, are we? No, we're nowhere near capacity on that one. Should probably build a second one at some point just to save us the problem if that one does go down for whatever peculiar reason. Let's do a power line just straight through the middle of this one as well. And then water-wise, some large piping. We'll extend that straight through the same place. And we'll extend that across as well. Okay, so that gives them plenty to be working on. Has that actually... This doesn't seem to be... Is this actually... where's my foundations? Foundations... Very strange. Okay, so now it's just completed it for me. Okay. Weird. Ah, okay, so are we at? We're at 2 AM. Perfect time for a shakedown. Okay, let's go for shakedown. Beautiful. So we should find drugs, I'm hoping. Drugs. Oh, we're at 80% already first time round, so we only need to find 10. And so we only need probably one more. 1 or 2 more. And that should finish that grant, give us some money. Oh, we've not got that much money, so that's probably a good thing. And there we go. So we got 15,000, so that's obviously found the drugs. Some people being naughty people, and I'm guessing they are going into solitary for that. Yep. Hold away. Ironic that he's being held. Okay, so, yeah, so we've got, yeah, these guys absolutely freaking out again. Why is that? Did I put that wall there? Did I build that? I really hope I didn't, because that's awful. I mean, obviously I did. Demolish walls. Let's take these 3 out the way for some peculiar reason. And now you can all escape. Good stuff. Concrete wall. 1, 2 gap. And then straight down here. Okay. I clicked like that at some point. I don't know. And they're fixing the pipes, so that'll be great. Shakedown's almost finished, so that will also be good. Check recreation needs. How are we for... Yeah, needs-wise we were okay for just about everything, I think, weren't we? I mean, overnight, yeah. Hygiene, yeah, they get that in the morning. And that's not a great shower, actually, for all of them. We're going to need to build a bigger shower. In fact, we could actually just put a bigger shower in here for just now. And our shakedown is complete. Good stuff. Okay, let's just slow that down again while we deal with some other bits and bobs. We were talking... yeah, so I brought up... I'm just all over the shop in this one. We were talking about grants. Now, that was a big honk. I can't remember what that one was for. Inmate nutrition research. So we serve a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. So this is really a very strange way to do it, but what you have to have firstly is you have to have your micromanagement approved, which we do, and that's why we did that last time. And then what we're going to do is go to programs. We'll come back. Oh, actually, is it in programs? No, it's not in programs. It's variation. There we go. No, that's valuation. Oh, dear me. Right. I'll find it eventually at some point. There we go. Okay, so policy. So we go for a meal quantity, we go for low. And we go for meal variety, we go for low. And so obviously that's only £2 per day. However, what it does is it allows people to be... They just get really frustrated because they get the same meal every day and they get a low quantity of meals, so we don't serve them much. Then eventually we'll serve 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. Now, I used to have problems with this all over the shop, but you need to do both of these. And what I seem to find is that I just always had issues with this before. Now, hopefully this will allow us... Now, we have to do this for 2 days, so we're currently on day 8, and it's coming into 6 or 7 AM in the morning, so it's about to be 7 AM. So we've got 7 AM on day 8, and that's when we started that. So in theory, 7 AM on day 10, we should switch to a high variety, high quantity. Okay, so in here, I don't have power there. Why do I not have power there? Because utilities are further away. Okay, let's just... It's going to be cheaper to extend that cable in there a wee bit. Okay, they can start building that. Now what we can do now is we can design small cells. So the smallest a cell can be now, I believe, is a lot smaller. So see, it's taken away the minimum size. So we generally like to have a corridor all the way around, as I said before. And what we'll do is we'll start designing some walls. So let's leave a, will we leave it, do I leave a 2 wide or do I leave a 1 wide? I leave a 1 wide, okay. So let's leave a 1 wide corridor around here. Okay, so this is just going to be your standard 1 wide corridor all the way around that we're going to leave out. We're going to have these sections here. And within that, we are then going to have a wall. Let's see, so we need a double wide bed for 2 and we need a single toilet. So we can actually, how much smaller can we create these? So that's a 4, but we need space for the door. So in actual fact it needs to be 2 wide for the bed, which would be there. And so 2 wide for the bed and a shower and a toilet. So that gives us just a 4 square. Now I think that's only a wee bit smaller. This is a 6. Yeah, so that's 6. This is 4. Now I don't obviously have to have a toilet. I could have toilets elsewhere, as like they have to leave their cells to go to the toilet, but it just seems to create a bit of a mess. So what we'll do is we'll aim for these 4s and see what we get from these 4s. And see how much we can, if we can make a difference with it. See how many extra spaces we can get in to. Now part of the issue is you'll see I'm actually at the wrong size for that, so we're only creating 4 cells in there, which is the same down the way, but across the way I'm hoping to get more, a better number of cells within each area. So I'm going to design this like so. I'll have 2 wide at the bottom. We'll probably just actually extend this out slightly longer and then we can make it a 5. So like so. I'm always really bad at remembering how to do this. I think that's how we're going. And across. And across. Okay. So can we actually fit in a 3rd one here? I think we can. Going to be close. Oh, we can do. That's actually quite good because we can do single isolations down. It's like solitary cells down there. So that wouldn't be tragic. Okay, like so. And then in these ones we can just do solitary cells all the way down this side. So that actually works out quite nicely. So we can have solitary cells down there and single cells. So we haven't really made much of a difference there. We've given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 16, 20 to that block, which is almost the same size as 16. So, and again, we've probably got the same number of solitary cells. So we've made a wee bit of a difference. Not a huge difference. These guys are all stuck because they're all idiots, and also because I left the doors open. But that's beside the point. So let's start spending some money. We've got some money because we made some grants, so that's always a bonus. Get these guys to start building these walls, and then we'll start, once they kind of build these ones, we'll start making individual cells, because it just gives them more room to maneuver when they're when we've not got just a 1 in 1 out, and then I can replace the single block and door at the end and give them a bit in the meantime while they're building, we can give them a bit of room to wander around. Let's just create these. Okay. So now that we have, or now that we are going to have those built, can we then put the utilities in the right places? So we're needing to go small pipes, and small pipes need to go. Let's see. Oh, they're going through the doors, which is handy. Like so, and then down this run. Yep. And then one of the other things that I like to do is I like to try and keep these pipes, even when they are small. Why is that not connecting? Oh, it's not got enough water through it. Okay. What I was going to say was, let's put a large pipe in. What I like to do, or you normally like to do, is I normally like to keep the pipes not going to the outside wall, because I think what they can do is dig in, like say this was inside the actual cell, they can dig into this pipe and then get out to the exterior wall. So this one even I should probably bring back a wee bit, but I'll leave that for just now. And again, the same with that one. Water-wise, we're probably going to start struggling soon, just for the distance that we are away from the water pump. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Small pipes, we need to go down this way, and down this way, and one more big pipe at the top. Okay, so that in the meantime, let's just lock this door open, because we can't get out anyway, so not lock shut, lock open, sorry, and lock open with this one. And just for just now, we'll lock this one open as well. Okay. So, in the meantime, while that's being built, we shall start looking in here at some reform programs. Now, we should have another grant available. Yes, because we've got these two working. These guys are mad. Why are they mad? Solitary, suppressed. Armed guards, unnecessarily searched. Nothing new then. So have a look. B will take us to 50, so we're at 32. So will that take us? I think that's 20 or something I said, wasn't it? So that should take us to 50. So we'll take that once we've got the cells up and running. There's no point in. Well, I suppose we could take some of it to make sure. You know, if we run out of money, we could take that to make sure. But yeah, so carpentry was one of the things. So that is locked because why? We need prison manufacturing facility. Okay. So we need to produce license plates. Right. Okay. So we need to produce license plates. So how do we produce license plates? Let's take this one. License plates are kind of a difficult thing sometimes. Produce 30 license plates. So we need to have a manufacturing facility. So let's see, what rooms have we got? We need to have manufacturing workshop, car license plates. Haha. Where you send your prisoners to die of boredom while you're making new car license plates. Okay. Yeah. So we need to put some workshop stuff in there. Let's make this just half a room just now. We can increase that size later if we want. That finishes there, so let's just make that like so. Passes minimum size, and then we need to put in some bits and bobs. So, your workshop saw. Now these need a lot of power, and they are a lot of money as well. Although we do have a lot of money to spend now because we took that, and that gives us enough to kind of work on it. Now this is a press, a press, a press. And then let's put some carpenter's tables over here. Now I think what you also need to do is put tables in the middle, and what they do is they bring in all the equipment and dump that all on the in the room. So all your kind of like bare materials come in, get dumped on the table, and then get used. Shall we make... No, we'll not make that priority. We'll just leave them building both for just now. Interestingly, none of these prisoners are keen to go through into this area, even though the doors are locked open, which is... I guess that's a good thing. There's no doors to the outside. I guess they probably know that. So let's just speed this up while we build these things here and there. We still need to make a bigger kitchen, which will come to... Maybe actually we just make... Yeah, we've got a bit of money, actually. Let's just... see, I've got my guys doing a lot, though. So once they finish here, and once they finish here, then we can get them to do foundations. But we'll do foundations anyway outside, and then they can come to that whenever. We can make that, and that'll... Yeah, we'll get an entrance at some point. Okay, we need power for this. That's another... Oh, we got power there. Excellent. Okay, so we just need to run some lecky cable there and all the way down these guys, and that powers them. I don't think we need to do any water to that. No, we've got water there, but I don't think we need to do water to it, so that's good because there's no issues there. Right, so you see here that we've kind of... Oh, we forgot one, but that's no biggie. Concrete walls in here, 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 here. You get the picture. Oh, I said I was going to do these afterwards. Dang. Oh well, we're doing it now. Okay. Did I click that, Austin? Yeah, I did. Okay. And in the meantime, what we then need to do is copy the inside of a cell. So, again, this is back to this, is it quick build? Yeah. So we need the clone tool. We'll take the clone tool in this area. How do you... Why have I forgotten how to clone? Hold the right mouse button. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm holding... No, that's not right. We want to clone that. And that is going to be in the ones that face this way. So, there. Ah, yeah, beautiful. It's actually worked. And you see, because we've got this slightly smaller cells, we can kind of get away with stuff a wee bit. And we're going to take that. And we're going to go in the right facing cells. Right, right. Right, right, right. Okay. And then solitary cells. We'll clone those as well. Is that enough? Will that get me the door? Which I hope it will. Yes, it will. Excellent. Brilliant. That saves me having to worry about the door. I'll go and put the doors on these guys in a minute. But we'll leave that until it's built to get that done. Oh, okay, our workshop is finished. So yeah, so you can see we've got raw material, which I think is just metal. Doesn't actually say what it is, but yeah, I think that's the raw metal. And then these ones will punch our license plates. So we need to make license plates. So how do we get license plates? Now we need to be able to put them into... I think you need to be able to put prisoners... oh, I've not got many in the lower scale. Oh, that's me going and looked at prisoners. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's good. That's now done. So these guys will start working on the cells again. In the meantime, we need to authorize some... No, it's logistics. Yeah. So we need to put... So I can make 9 work in here if I want. Required workshop safety induction. So they need to do a workshop safety induction. Now, that needs, I believe, a room for... teaching, which also is required in the education, which I think we clicked last time, and that was unlocked already. So that's good. Alright, it's unlocked now. It wasn't unlocked already. Let's see. So we need to give them a workshop induction. So yeah, so this is where all these programs come in. So workshop safety induction, 2 people interested. Let's start one of those. However, what you need to do when you start those is it needs to be led by a foreman in a workshop. Now, do we have a foreman? We do have a foreman. Oh, these guys are mad. Yeah, we need to... Actually, do you know what? I do understand we need to do that, but we need to fix... We need to fix the problem regarding... Let's slow this back down for just now. Oh, we haven't got any doors on those. That's why, that's why they aren't fixed. Okay, right. Yeah, what we need to do is, once we put doors on all of these, we need to head over to the, let's see, you need to head over, put a door in the bottom section and just make a massive shower. I think, yeah, oh, we've only got 111 quid left. Oh dear. Das ist nicht so gut. Have I got anything coming? 103 hours for long-term investment, that's not going to come. Nutrition research, we're still on day 8, although we are finishing day 8. And we've got the prison facility. Okay, so we have run out of the monies. So we could do... oh, we'll be taking prisoners in the morning. What's our full capacity? In 8 hours. So we'll get a whole... we'll not get a whole bundle of money for that, but we'll get some money. Ah, see, so there's our capacity going up, 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 up. 50. We should have taken... Ah, drat. Should have taken the other one, but we don't really want to stop any of these now. We should have just taken the... Well, we could just get money for the other one. Okay, I do not... Oh, well, they're not in danger. Do I want to do another shakedown? Will I go for another shakedown? Ah, do you know what? No, well, we did a shakedown last night. We'll not do it 2 nights in a row, because then I'll just end up people annoyed at me. Okay, so we have minus £74, but we'll get 299 quid in the morning, I'm guessing. Or maybe that was our... well, whatever. Let's just run it forward, and we'll get 20 prisoners in at 8 AM, which is in a wee bit of time. In the meantime, what do we need to do? We need to put on a teaching area. So, rooms. So they are taught inside a classroom. There we go. So we can classroom this out. So we have to walk through the corner of the classroom to get to our cell. Well, I'm sure I'll manage that. Indoors, 5x5, school desk, office desk. So it's not going to be that much money to get school desks and office desks. We've only got 2 interested. It's not going to be a massive deal. Let's see. School desk, 30 quid. Wow, okay. And an office desk, I only need 1 of them, I think. So, office desk, yeah, again, 30 quid. Can I actually... No, I can't buy it, can I? No. Oh no, insufficient funds. Right, so we need to wait until our bank balance is £2 cash flow. Really? This is going to be a long time. Okay, so... Let's see. Yeah, we really need to... Actually, what we could do... do you know what? Let's dismantle that door for just now, and then place it on the outside. Have we actually got one sitting? Have we got a spare one already? Where are our doors? No, we don't have a spare one. Okay. But what we do have is we have all of these to dismantle. Dismantle. Oh, this could be a while. But then it's not tragic if they are dismantling all of them. The only issue is that it needs to be ready for the morning, which is not now. Okay, I need to really... Okay, let's just dismantle half of it for just now. And then we'll get some prisoners in the morning. We're only having some minor cash flow problems. It's fine. Okay, that's okay for just now. Let's leave it at that. I will open this door for you, numpties. And then... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to open it again. Hey, come back. Oh, right. Well, he's going out. Okay. Back and fast forward. Let's get to 8 AM and get some prisoners in and get 6,000 odd quid or whatever it be. I didn't realise we'd run out of money. That's sad, because if we'd thought about it a bit better, we could have seen this. We could have taken the grant. We could have taken this grant for cell block B, because we now have enough cells. So it's not even that you need to. Oh, you do need to raise your capacity, but still. Yeah, so we've got 20 prisoners coming into these 20 cells. And you see, if this bottom section was, you know, if I'd either one off or if I just made it a couple longer, then we could have made this a bit more beautiful and just had our single walk around the whole thing. But we'll come to that. We also need to hire more guards because of that. See, this is just asking for trouble. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. In fact, I'll be sorely surprised if we don't have a fight here during this time. Yeah, I got a nice lot of flood. Oh, accountant's office is flooded. See, and this is what I discussed, I think, when I originally made the first shower, was the fact that... excellent. We've got new prisoners coming in, and we have some bank balance. Yay. Right, let's slow this down, okay. Okay, so the ones that got dismantled, let's firstly put a large jail door here. Can we do that just now? Yeah, hopefully that'll get done now. And that will solve this entrance problem. Classroom, this is the most important part. So, office desk. We need an office desk. We need a chair. And we need some school desks. Now, what I'm just going to do is, because there's only a few of them just now, we'll just Yeah, they're only 30 quid, but we'll just put a few just now. And once that's built, let's just make these. Let's make all of these priority just now, and then that will solve our classroom issue. And this guy's coming with the door as well, so that's good. Okay, let's just slightly fast forward that. So we're getting to have too many inmates for the kitchen size that we have there and the shower size. In actual fact, we could have just made that we could make this bottom one a kitchen actually, and then this whole area could be the showers. It's not ideal, but it's probably better than mucking about with it. So let's do that then. Let us put power into this bottom one for a start. Utilities, let's just carry them on through here. And the water, let's just carry that on. So that's actually worked out quite well, because then, as I said there, that water was going to the edge, but now we have a building here that we can carry out. So, okay, so these guys are going to fix these. We now have a classroom, do we? We now have a classroom, excellent. So, prisoners, where are we? Programs, we can start a workshop safety induction. Why can't we start? It requires prison labour. Oh dear, have I not got prison labour? I do have prison labour. Okay. Do we need to... where is it? Logistics. What's an entire workshop? Why is that? Is that really going to need a door to allow me to do that? Oh, I suppose I can put a door on and then I can lock it open. So that's not a problem. Let's just fast speed these two doors. Nice wanger. Was that the guy? Yeah, that was the guy I was laughing at earlier, I think, wasn't it? Or was it? No, that's not the right guy. Yes, it was. Nice wanger. Nice wanger? Oh, okay. You muppets. Getting stuck behind a closed door. Right. Okay, so we need to put one of those on and then we'll lock that open. Let's lock open. And then the same there, lock open. Okay, so now logistics wise we should have... Okay, the classroom is not allowing us to be clicked on. Is that because of that door or... Okay, strange one. Can I please... Oh. I don't have any interest in it anymore. So it requires prison labour. We've got that. Led by a formula workshop. There's a workshop. Workshop safety induction. Session length 2 hours. Each prisoner requires a workshop saw. Okay, there's 2 workshop saws. It's not tragic. Voluntary, practical, easy. We'll get to that eventually. Now, do they have enough free time to allow them to do that? Let's make that a 3-hour slot for free. Don't do that. A 3 hours. Oh dear, a 3-hour slot for free time, which would allow them hopefully to then use. There you go. So these are sheet metals. Yeah, so we've kind of got some various issues here. We've got these guys waiting to go into cells. Not sure why they're waiting. We have a kitchen making stuff that we need to move, and we have a shower that we're going to extend. So let us move these first. Dismantle. Oh wait, please don't tell me. Oh, they're going to eat. No, don't dismantle that. Don't. Yeah, there we go. Okay. They're going to eat now. Do we have enough money just to make a canteen actually? Table. Bench. 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 Table. Bench. bench, table, bench, bench, table, bench. Uh-oh. No, I did that right. Okay. Thought I'd done that wrong for a second there. Okay, you Muppets, let's lock that open. Okay, it's kind of half built. Dismantle, 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 dismantle. Let's slow this down for just now, just while we get all this dismantled. Dismantle, 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 dismantle. Okay. Still all hanging about at the top here. Okay. Came in looking like I robbed a dime bar. Alright, right. So. Drains wise, we need to improve that. I'll put them in just now as a row. And we'll put a whole bundle in here just now. Was that? Oh, it's back to costing me again. Yeah, I don't want to do too much of that just now. Put another line in. Let's make this the kitchen. Actually, where's the canteen? We should have done that the other way around. We should have. I suppose we could split it in half. Yeah, let's split it in half. Okay. Rooms first. Let's make a kitchen. That is a canteen. And we can make that is a canteen. And then let's make this part a kitchen. Let's take a line out of that. We'll put our walls down there. We will then build. Oh, they're in yard time, which is about to be eat time, is it? And they won't have a free time and then eat. Okay, so we've got a bit of time. Just as we're about to come into free time, how are we looking for? No one interested. Okay. I guess we can start that if we want. Why is... Okay, this is not letting me do this because prison labour is required, but it's green. Very strange. Okay. We'll have to check that one out in a minute. Cookers, fridges, sinks, etc. Right, so our cookers are good. Some more cookers on the go. Serving tables. Whoopsie. Okay, and then fridges. Let's make a bundle of fridges down the bottom. A sink. Ooh. Okay. And then another cooker. Right. Okay, so that should, in theory, give us enough to electrical cable all of that. And there. And then water goes to the sink, which was, I think, here, so... Right, okay, let's give that a quick go then. See if we can get this in before they... I think they're in free time now, so... Ah, these guys are finally being moved, which is good. Oh, I think it's because I've got no guards free, which doesn't help. These guys coming in with new cookers. Installing them around here. Okay. What is a canteen? We don't have a serving table. We've got a serving table right here. What is your issue? Serving table. Here. Talking rubbish. Right. Ah, okay. So that's that. Okay, that's just in the process of actually being fitted. That's fine. Miller. Prisoner. What's he sitting for? Was he actually learning something in the classroom? Did he? Okay. Day 9. And we're coming up to the end of day 9. So 7 AM on day 8 was when we started. And this is going to be 7 AM on day 10 soon. So we have serving tables. What's the issue? Table. I'll put here. Bench. Here and here. You can improve that after a while. Oh, it's because it's not within that canteen, you idiot, Lewis. That's what you've done. Okay, canteen needs to be extended to here. There we go. Ah, and there we go. I wonder if they even ate. Okay. Right. Now, interestingly, that serve a low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days hasn't even got a percentage next to it. Now, normally it would. So, where is the problem? Low, nutritional policy, $2 a day. Oh, wait. Serve a single low quantity. That's what my issue is. It's a single meal a day. So it's really super cruel. So let's go to the regime. Regime. And we need to eat only once a day. So let's take out, let's make that free time. And that free time. Because they're eating only once a day. And that's what that problem is. Okay, so in actual fact, we're only going to start this on the morning of day 10. So day 10 is going to be a couple of days worth of issues. However, our canteen, a bit better. Okay, so what is our issue? Hygiene. Oh yeah, okay, that was what the next ones were. We don't need any of this crap in the kitchen for a start. Let's see, this is going to be a shower room. Shower. Oh, they're quite near to the start, aren't they? Issues. I can never ever find whatever I need here. We should probably have it in alphabetical order if only that were the case. Delivery, storage, yard, shower. Gee whiz, I must have gone over that 5 times. You all must have been looking at me like, what kind of idiot are you? Shower heads, that's what we need. Let's delete the wall. Demolish this wall. And then let's put more shower heads. Only $20 and the drains are cheap as chips as well. So, not going to be a big deal. Okay, I'll leave them. Yeah, that probably works out to be a better deal, I think. Utilities, we will put some small pipes all the way along here and all the way along here. And that will hook up those shower heads, which will give us a bit more room to work with. To do move the ingredients to kitchen. Good, so they're going to all get shifted. So let's dismantle that door as well. And let's delete that as a canteen in rooms. So, so serve a single low quality meal is now finally moving on. Excellent. So I knew there was an issue with that always, it's a single low quality, and then this is serve 3 high variety meals, so you've got to serve 3 of them a day. So let's rooms and let's delete this canteen for just now, and that's going to be a shower for long term, and this one we're just going to lock open for just now because there's no need to worry about that. Okay. Are you not on dismantle? Oh, I must have forgotten to put that on dismantle. See, there we go. Finally using the showers a bit better and moving in and out of there, and hopefully, yeah, okay. So that's a bit better. We actually need to, let's delete some more, let's demolish some more walls just to allow them to get in better, in and out better. And do we finish it off? I've only got £1,400 left, so let's just leave that for just now. So, yeah, we've obviously changed quite a lot around here. We've added more guys. We need to figure out this whole classroom issue. I don't see why our programs aren't working. Need to have a workshop safety induction. We did have 2, but unfortunately no takers. It will not start for some reason. Led by a foreman in a workshop. Session length of 2 hours. They wonder if it's free time is different. Wonder if it's not free time they need. Work time. There we go. There is our issue. So that's either work or free time now. There we go. I think that's going to solve our problem. So if they want to work now... Oh, dogs are mad. If they want to work now, we can start. There we go. So from 8 till 10 PM, there will be a workshop safety induction. No one's currently interested, but we're going to run it anyway, just because we have enough spaces. And you'll see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think allows us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the actual people that we have ready for that. What did this guy do? Oh, we got a fight. That's a great noise. Where did our fight go? People are mad. Why are they mad? Why? Oh, they're really mad. These guys... Oh, these guys are real mad. There's a lot of people really mad. Not entirely sure why. Let's find out. Oh, someone got tasered. Uh-oh. Okay. These guys are mad. Why? He's unconscious? Oh, good. We're getting a proper fight on the go. Oh no, they're just eating now. A lot of guys coming into this one. Not so many coming in here. Okay, I think we might need to adjust that. But yeah, okay. In the meantime, that's not tragic. Once we finish that as a single low quality meal, that doesn't help at all. We'll leave this running for a wee bit. Just to try and get our 2 days out of the way and then change their meals back up once we get that to 100%. I've got 63 hours left. Where are we at? No license plates produced as of yet. We need to do them. Oh, we've got one interested. That's a good start. So that is 8 till 10 PM in the classroom, I assume. Let's see if we just flick to this. That should flick us back to the classroom. Yep. Oh, in the workshop, sorry. Oh, we got 2 interested. Yay. So if we have 2 people interested, they should do 8 to 10 PM. We are currently at 3. So once we get through to 8 to 10 PM, let's just make that work lockup time. Because then that gives them a bit more time to, if it's 8 till 10 PM, that gives them a bit more time to actually work on stuff even after they've had their workshop safety induction. And I'll be interested to see as to whether we actually get to produce any of these. So after you actually get guys working, it's not a massive deal to produce those 30 plates. They're quite quick in making them. It's just all the faffing about that goes with it, and obviously the amount of money that we just spent on stuff to allow us to do that is pretty insane. Strange reason that sink is not working. So we're at 6 PM, 35% through that. Yard wise is looking okay. We probably need to have a larger yard in general if we're gonna do any if we're gonna add to the numbers of guys we've got. We've obviously got 52 prisoners just now. We've got 51 prisoners and 52 cells. What's wrong with this guy? This guy is not well. He attacked staff. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there. He is now suppressed. He is mad. This guy also mad. Okay. Ah, we have a foreman preparing stuff. Ooh, this is interesting. See, let's just watch this. So this is coming up for 8 PM. Let's see if we actually get... Oh, we do. We have one attendee. We're going to have two? Oh my god, we're going to have attendees. Yay! So these guys are finally going to get their workshop safety induction. So we've got £100 for a reform programme starting. So it's important that you actually get guys to come in and do these, and that's partly why there's this importance in how many people are actually interested in the programmes, because if they're not interested... Now the other thing is that these guys won't necessarily finish this programme. So you'll see there's a foreman, and then there's two attendees, and they need to be taught how safe to be and all the rest of it. Now if he finishes this and both of them pass, which I'm hoping they will, that will then allow them to work in this area after they do. Now let's see, I'm quite sure it tells you that at the end. So let's see, those guys left. Oh, he working. So one of them is working, so I'm guessing one of them passed. I'm guessing one of them didn't pass. So you see now he will start in his workshop saw. So this is Mr. Tom Holdaway. 3 years for possession. Oh, wow, he has a long list of stuff though. Assaulting an officer for 6 years. Ouch. Served that already. Okay, so he's actually on his way out of prison once he finishes all this stuff anyway. Oh, that does not look healthy. He did a lot of trimming, but that was not of anything worthwhile. So we have 2 finished, 1 pass, so 50%. That's a good start. And then what we want to do is... oh, we've got 10 in the queue for parole. We did talk about that. We'll have to create parole. Let's do that after we get some money. We're not even halfway through that day. So he is now okay to work in this area. This workman is bringing in some more extra stacks of sheet metal. And within that, is it carpentry? Does not. I think we've now got... We should now have logistics. We have... Let's just put some of these guys in for that, if they need to. Max jobs, qualified prisoners 1, and he needs to require a safety induction. So we have 1 guy passed, which is great, and he'll be able to come and work in here during those work times. Now, what we did not do the other night is we did not do a shakedown. In fact, I've not done a shakedown for 3 days or so. So let's do a crazy shakedown. Let's go for it. And we shall see what we find. Let's just fast forward it as well. Oh, 2 hacksaws. Never good. That should be interesting to see whether that was our fine gentleman who passed a lovely thing in our workshop and then is probably going to go into solitary confinement for that. Not really what I was looking for. Although we were overnight, everything was going well, and now everyone is decidedly unhappy. Now we do have £2,600 per day, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some more guards because we need to have some that are actually going to... oh, insufficient funds? Oh yeah, we got no money left. Okay. But yeah, that will just free up some guards, hopefully, because most of our guards are on walks. You'll note that in this area we've managed to put people on walks round about these guys, but we haven't done that to these guys yet, so we'll have to add that at some point. But yeah, so it doesn't feel like we built a lot, but we had a lot of confusing stuff happen. We now have a space up here we can deal with. We can add stuff to that if we want to. This we'll extend the shower out once we get more than 271 quid in our bank. Oh, these are cells. These are not cells anymore because they have found a tunnel. Found a tunnel. Excellent. So these are now, you can see here, these are not enclosed. And that's because these guys have been digging. So I'm guessing Mr. Wyatt here has been digging through these cells. Now I'm guessing also some of these guys going into found weapons. Ex-law enforcement. He is solitary for what? Found drugs twice. Found weapons. Found weapons. Okay, I'm not sure where the guys that were in these cells went. They maybe went into solitary. Actually, have they just gone up the... Yeah, they've just been moved to medium security for escape attempts, you see. So he's an escape attempt. He attacked staff, and they found tools. Excellent. That wasn't our guy, Adam Ansley. No. And okay, good. That's not our guy that was working in here, so that's a good bonus. So what we need to do now, this is the most important part. See, whenever you find these, dogs find these really well. So that's actually one thing that's important. We need to get dogs walking around these guys' cells. Dogs will remove or will find tunnels a lot quicker than anyone else. So you need to remove tunnels. And we need to do that section there. However, you'll note that they were digging just in the centre section. Now, had these been these guys at the top here, they could have dug straight out underneath the wall, and then from then on there's actually nothing really to stop them from getting out. And the same again here. Now, what you will find though is that if you do enough shakedowns, especially at this time of night, because they're in bed, you find the tunnels a lot quicker at night, and that's why I do mine at night. One of the reasons I do mine at night. So let's just can we make this all high priority, please? And there they go. Guys, go in, fix the tunnels. And you'll see these guys coming in to fix the tunnel, and tunnels are gone. So these are now back to being cells. So they'll have to dump the rubbish. Prisoner intake. One more guy to fill us up. That's good. Yeah. So I guess this is the end of this session. We've done another hour of Prison Architect. 62% through our nutrition research. We'll get 15 grand at the end of this. This is the worst part, really, is this 62%. Once we get through this second day, this is always a really, really bad time. In actual fact, I'm surprised I haven't had a riot yet. Generally, you do quite often have riots. Let's lock these doors open for just now, because they're just causing... Yep, see, there we go. There's a proper fight. Oh dear. That's a proper fight. Seems to be suppressed fairly quickly. Yeah, they were all scared of the dogs, which is good. But these guys, a lot of these guys going into solitary for that one. Let's lock open, and we shall lock this door open as well, just for just now. It just seems to be causing us bother, if not. So yeah, there's been quite a few guys. I don't know why they hang about in this bit of the shower. It's just like, we've got all this shower room, and you guys all hang about. Oh, here we go. Dog's getting mad. At least we've not got any real issues here. Nobody's having to... Yeah, there's a lot of guys going into solitary though. In fact, is solitary full? We need more solitary down here. I don't have much money though. Okay. So these guys all going into solitary for attacking. Oh, nice Wonger. What are you doing, man? You were doing so well. They've gone into solitary. Okay, we've kind of calmed that down a bit. But yeah, this is always the worst time of the whole thing. This is why I said to do inmate research when you don't have that many inmates. If you have, 200-300 inmates, or whatever it be, if you choose this one when you've got that, it just ruins the place. You just end up with absolute chaos. What's this guy? He's wanting food. Ah, yeah, because obviously that's part of the problem is all this food issue. Mr. Godwin in here. I still don't know what he's doing. What is he doing during this time? He seems to go in and do nothing. Have we got another fight? Where's our fight? Just got a lot of mad guys down here. Mad lads, as they say. Okay, yeah, so there's a few of them that are suppressed because they're all mad about food. And again, if we go into all their... Oh, we found drugs. Fantastic. I've got someone being attacked. Yeah, we've got an unconscious guy here who's in a lot of pain. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I think that's a lot of blood. That obviously went down pretty badly. Have we got? Yeah, we've only got a few solitaries left. We need to definitely add more solitaries. So next time, when we come back, we'll hopefully finish our inmate nutrition, certainly the worst part of it. I always do that first. And then you can give them some lovely three varieties of meals and get it all done and dusted. And then hopefully not everybody will congregate in the same area again. We'll actually get some guys coming down here to eat. I think we might need to remove that one just to make them all eat in this section. Maybe even widen this out a bit, double this up. Some more holding cells, some more solitary cells. Some more cells in general. Once we've completed one of these grants, we can certainly we can go and pick our grant for 50 people because we've already got more than 50 prisoners, and we'll get some £30,000 to work with. Actually 45 because we'll have 15 from this as well, so we can actually do some building. But yeah, I guess today has just been an example of not how wrong it can go, but certainly how close it can get to going wrong. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. hopefully you come back next time, and we'll carry on making this prison even bigger. Thanks very much. Bye bye.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?